me playing Metroid Prime. My very first ever video game I ever played when I was a kid. Back in 2002, I had no idea what games were, and this was the very first game I ever played, and I really loved it. I saw the box, I saw the TV, I saw the controller, I grabbed it, and I just started getting into it, and it was really fun and awesome. Anyways, this is the very first game I ever played back in 2002. I really loved it. It was amazing. It still is. I love this game. Going over the controls, I don't have to tell you much because it'll tell you at the top. So, the first thing I want to tell you is to press the left D-pad button to go to the scan visor mode and scan absolutely basically everything. They'll come up as these orange targets. The orange targets aren't really nearly as important as the red targets. The red targets are more important than these. So first thing you want to do, first scan, and you're gonna want to shoot these. Hold on to the L button and press A. That unlocks the gate and allows you to gain access through it. The next step of the force field controls are offline. Scan the central pillar to activate them. As you can see, it's going the scan visor because you cannot shoot these; they are offline. So you can't lock on it. You can lock onto them. Go to the scan visor, as you can see, and you can want to see these red ones are more important. They'll turn on the force field. Press A or press up with the D-pad to exit. Shoot these. Wait, we just shot 4 of them like the last set. How come we can't go through? Oh, I see, because there's 2 more up top. Move around with the analog stick while holding R to look around. Shoot those ones up top. So, I just fell in love with this game when I first saw it. It is the best game that I ever played in my entire life. Let's get right into this area. Most of the stuff you don't really have to scan. I will tell you what you really do have to scan that's more important. Because there's about 60 one-time scans, meaning you can only scan them one time, and if you don't scan them just that time, you will probably not have another chance in this game to scan them. What in the world is that thing? Die! Blech. The reason why we couldn't go through that door is because we had to scan that target to repressurize the room. The first time I ever played this game, I was really terrified. Shoot these little creatures. So what this place is actually about This place is actually about these space pirates created all these like creatures to help them build an army. I'm assuming. I mean, I don't really know the whole story of Metroid Prime. I just like love the game, and I thought it was like amazing to play. Okay, you see this right here? There's rubble right here. Press and hold down on the A button that release to fire a charge beam. In some cases, like that. I want to show you my most favorite part in the entire game. Or not most favorite part, but like the best thing in this game that I love to do. Like I absolutely love to do it. Press the X button, and you will turn into a little ball called the Morph Ball. You have a little attachment to it too called the Morph Ball Bomb. Those look like electrical like spheres that allow you to destroy things with it. And you can also open up doors. And also make yourself jump. So I'm gonna go through this hole, squeeze right through it. Okay. Alright. You see this hologram right here? You absolutely want to scan it because it is a one-time scan. You will have several times to scan it if you don't scan it this time. But I always like to scan it. The map station. You step in here and it'll give you download the entire area. Press Z to pull it up. Press Y if you want to know all that jizz, how dirty, all that stuff. But I don't like it because it's in the way, and I already know what everything is. Let's get out of here. Alright. Now we are in like an elevator room. Of course, scan this. I like to scan the holograms too, even though they're not really important. I used to scan everything until I realized most stuff isn't really necessary to do. So now we're headed down. And we're headed into more of the game. Hold on, people are texting me. I'm going to tell them to leave me alone because I'm busy. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. Be careful with this area because there's two things that could hurt you. That fire and that electricity. So we stay there with the morph ball. Let's head out. See, they're even like experimenting more on these creatures. Of course, that one can't hurt us because they're in a state of hibernation. And you're gonna see some of these guys, space pirates. Some of them are injured, but you want to be careful with the ones that aren't because they can hurt you. Alright. We are in Biotech Research Area 1. So this is like kind of like the research area where they do tests on those creatures. Alright, there's auto turns right here. Another creature. The first creature on our list. They're not really that big of a deal unless you're in the way of them because they can really damage you. All you do is just shoot them with a missile. Once on normal mode and twice on hard mode. And then we'll drop our second most important our second thing that goes out in our research. The missile ammunition, which will give you 5 missiles every time. And there's another area where they did more research, but with that creature they totally mutilated it. You see the auto turn over there? You're gonna love this. It's online. Sometime before you get to the auto turn, you'll see that. You can turn it off. That way, it can't hurt you. But you have to find it first. Alright, I don't want to spend too much time on anything, so I'm just going to cut to the chase. There's this red one right here. Our first pirate data. You're totally going to want to scan it because this is a one-time scan pirate data. This screen right here, you will not be able to have another opportunity to scan that within this area or this part of the game. Very important. Another elevator. More space pirates. Yeah. Oh yeah. Another research thing you want to scan and collect. Small energy. Important if you're dying. So try to get those. That's for me. When you're shooting creatures, hold down on the L button, and then while you're on the ground, press the B rapidly as you're going left and right because you'll do dashes to get out of the way of their blasts, so you don't get hurt. Headed farther down into the game. Here's another auto turret you want to shoot. I just wasted a missile. How stupid of me. But unfortunately, I'll get it back. I only wasted 9 HP. Down the elevator we go. Be careful on this part because there's a space pirate that's coming up to you right now that's like fully armored and he's not even weak. So you want to take your time to destroy it. There he is. I don't like to waste my missiles because like they're kind of not unlimited as your power. I thought I killed you. As you can see, on the left. No, sorry, not the left. That's your. Why did everything just go quiet? I don't know. But on the left is your how far you're close to danger. On the right is your ammunition count for your missiles. You see this down right here? You're gonna want to first. You can't access the door until you activate that platform. There's this right here. You scan it, and what do you know? What does it look like to you? The morph ball. You just go to the morph ball and go right into the hologram. Whatever you do, stay in the morph ball bomb and get out of it, but don't move from the spot, because there are auto turrets right there. Don't enter that room without destroying them first. That way, your energy does not get drained into this room. When there's pickups like high above the ground that you can't reach, press and hold the A button to build up a charge beam, and it'll pull them in, kind of like a magnet. Okay, so we are seeing another research that you want to scan. A save station. Saves the game, and also replenishes your health. Alright, the next part of the game is important because you'll see. I don't want to spoil. I'm not going to be a spoiler. I'm not going to do any spoiler alerts in this game. I'm just going to do hints and tricks on how to beat stuff. We are headed into this part of the game. How dramatic. Reactor core. Everyone, meet the Parasite Queen, the very first boss in this game. First, before you even fire at it, you want to scan it first because you'll figure out its weak spot, which is the mouth. After you scanned it, it'll give you the weak spot you want to shoot. Oh, with these barriers that are in the way of her, you cannot shoot her, especially when they move around fast like that. She's fairly simple to beat, so you want to wait till they're like that to give you a little slit to have you able to shoot at her to give you a better chance of killing her. This is the part where you do want to use your missile because it'll drain her life down pretty quickly. So, very worth your time to save your missiles when you're trying to kill the Parasite Queen. I like had a very hard time beating this part of the game because I had no idea how to beat her. I didn't know what to do. It's like the farthest I've gotten the game when I very first played it. I know how to do so. It's a piece of cake for me. Just keep shooting her. As you can see, her life bar is going down pretty drastically, and I got hurt pretty bad. So it's not that hard to beat. It just sucks when she hits you because she doesn't slow you down or anything. She's just bitch, then kill! She's annoying. Seriously. And we did it.
Evacuate immediately.
And of course, with every other Metroid game, and after you beat a boss, you have to escape. Of course, why not? As you can see at the bottom of the screen, we have a time limit to exit out the space pirate frigate before we die. What do you know? Every Metroid game, you have to escape after you beat a boss because the whole damn place will fall. Turn out that auto turret so it won't bother us. Where do you go? It's out of hibernation. We need to kill it because it'll die right now. Let's get out of here. There's these steps that you all the way in this part of the room. Just destroy that guy. Go away, leave me alone. I wasted that missile on him for nothing? I'm gonna use a missile on you. Or wait till that kills you. In this part of the game, I think it's best that you be in the morph ball because you will go much faster. Before you do that, scan these guys, because I didn't get a chance to earlier. They are the parasites, which are the smaller versions of the parasite queen. I honestly think this being in the morph ball, I cannot speak today. What's wrong with me? I honestly think being in the morph ball is more faster going down this area than just walking. Come on, get up in the hole. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Okay. First, let the big fly explode. Get back. I'm gonna turn it up because I like this music, and I'm not gonna talk until I exit. So you can hear me. You're going to want to pay close attention to this part of the game. Or this part of the level. that was, but you'll figure out later on in the game. Right here, you're gonna want to hold on to the L button. You see these points? You're gonna use the grapple beam to get across certain areas. You're gonna hate this part of the game when you play it. You're actually gonna hate it. I did. I got scared. Watch. Everything except the power beam. So we lost everything. We lost the missile, the morph ball, the grapple beam, the charge beam, and the various suit. Now we gotta exit. We got like 2.5 minutes left, which is plenty of time. Before we begin in this area, I am going to let you guys go for the day. This is gonna be my new LP from now on. No more of the. Well, let me just mute stuff. Anyways, this is gonna be my new LP. No more of the thing because it got lost and not lost. I had to reset my entire laptop because it messed up, so I'm not going to be playing the thing anymore. I'm going to be playing this from now on and doing more of my actual videos, which I'm in the current process, currently in the process of still editing one, so that'll be up soon. And I'm going to be playing this from now on, so be on the lookout for that. And I will see you guys later.